What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Indiana Pacers versus Orlando Magic NBA matchup going down Wednesday, November 6th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to our channel and smash that thumbs up. If you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $15 best bet, head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between the Indiana Pacers and the Orlando Magic. The Indiana Pacers coming in with a 3-4 record, 4-3 ATS this season after a 134-127 win outright as 4.5-point dogs against the Dallas Mavericks, while the Orlando Magic come in losers of 4 in a row after a 102-86 loss at the hands of the Oklahoma City Thunder in their last matchup. And that was a game where, Orlando, they trailed big in the third quarter against the Thunder and then rallied back to make it a bit more of a competitive score before falling out by 16 points. Now, was that blowout because the Magic struggles or because of the Thunder being so dominant so far this season? I think it was a little bit of both. But you look at the game prior to that, the Orlando Magic were just dead in the water as they only put up 85 points in a 23-point loss to the Dallas Mavericks. Fact of the matter is, this Orlando Magic team has just looked dead without Paolo Banchero. And you got to go back since the start of November. Basically, November 1st was the first game that Orlando played without Banchero. They've scored 92.7 points per 100 possessions. Dead last since the start of the month in terms of offensive efficiency. Over 9 points worse than the Wizards, who are in 29th. And the Magic are being outscored by 15.8 points per 100 possessions. So it's just not a good look for the Orlando Magic right now, especially going up against an Indiana team that leads the league in offensive efficiency, 123.5 points per 100 in that same stretch. Now, the problem for Indiana is that they're actually being outscored by 0.6 points per 100 because the defense has been brutal for the Indiana Pacers for much of the season. And I think it just boils down to this game, does the Indiana Pacers defense slip up once again? Because like I said, we've seen Indiana's defense sort of take a lot, fall apart. And I mean, go back to the road game against the New York Knicks. They gave up 123 in a 25-point loss. They gave up 119 to Orlando in the first meeting. Granted, that was with Paolo Banchero. And then, the New Orleans Pelicans put up 125 on Indiana as well. But I think that no Banchero is going to be the difference here once again for the Orlando Magic. Because you got to remember, the Indiana Pacers led for a good chunk of that game. They had a 39-point third quarter, won the third quarter by 17 points in that game, and had a really good shot at winning that game outright as 5.5-point dogs. But that was a game where, Paolo Banchero had 50 points, 13 rebounds, 9 assists. So he was big in that game and a big reason why, probably the reason why Orlando ended up winning it. So without him here, I think that Indiana gets over the hump, gets the job done, especially at home. I'm going to take the Indiana Pacers in this one. That's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.